What's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all doing absolutely fantastic. And today, as usual, we're gonna continue with the Daily Stoic. So we're gonna have two more meditations out of it. So let's get started. Cowardice as a design problem. Life without a design is erratic. As soon as one is in place, principles become necessary. I think you'll concede that nothing is more shameful than uncertain and wavering conduct and beating a cowardly retreat. This will happen in all our affairs unless we remove the faults that size and detain our spirits, preventing them from pushing forward and making an all-out effort. Seneca Moral Letters. The opposite team comes out strong, establishes an early lead, and you never had time to recover. You walk into a business meeting, are caught off guard, and the whole thing goes poorly. A delicate conversation escalates into a shouting match. You switched measures halfway through college and had to start your coursework over and graduate late. Sound familiar? It's the chaos that ensues from not having a plan. Not because plans are perfect, but because people without plans, like a line of infantrymen without a strong leader, and much more likely to get overwhelmed and fall apart. The Super Bowl winning coach Bill Walsh used to avoid this risk by scripting the beginning of his games. If you want to sleep at night before the game, he said in a lecture on game playing, have your first 25 plays established in your own mind the night before that. You can walk into the stadium and you can start the game without that stress factor. You'll also be able to ignore a couple of early points or a surprise from your opponent. It's irrelevant to you. You already have your marching orders. Don't try to make it up on the fly. Have a plan. Why do you need to impress these people again? If you should ever turn your will to things outside your control in order to impress someone, be sure that you have wrecked your whole purpose in life. Be content, then, to be a philosopher in all that you do. And if you wish also to be seen as one, show yourself first that you are and you will succeed. Epictetus and Chardon. Is there anything sadder than the immense lengths we'll go to impress someone? The things we'll do to earn someone's approval can seem, when examined in retrospect, like the result of some temporary form of insanity. Suddenly, we are wearing uncomfortable, ridiculous clothes. We've been told to are cool, eating differently, talking differently, eagerly waiting for a call or text. If we did these things because we liked it, that would be one thing, but that's not what it is. It's just a means to an end to get someone to give us the nod. The irony, as Marcus Aurelius points out repeatedly, is that the people whose opinion we covet are not all the great. They are flawed. They are distracted and wooed by all sorts of silly things themselves. We know this, and yet we do not want to think about it. The quote, Fight Club again. We buy things we don't need to impress people we don't like. Doesn't that sound pretty ridiculous? But more than that, isn't it about as far as possible as you can get from the serenity and security that philosophy can provide? Alright, guys, so thank you for joining me today on this reading, and we're gonna continue tomorrow. Thank you, see you, and bye.